Order in poker court.
The court is now in session.
Bam.
Judge Tom presiding.
I am so ready for this. Round 2. Now we've got 6 players. It's heating up.
6-handed is very different from 5-handed, Tom.
That's very, very
Changes
true.
the odds a lot.
You know, suddenly you're dealing with ant people.
Yes. It's the best looking table of poker I think I've ever seen. We've got, alright, you can't tell. But Barry Claver there.
Oh my god, the Barry boy.
You got lovely Ben, beautiful Lydia, beautiful Booth. I'm going to say it, Joe's a fucking good looking lad.
Joe, he's very handsome.
Very handsome lad. If I was a young lady, perhaps single, perhaps not, Tom, Joe would tempt my fancy. And then we've got Radders, the queen of babes.
See, Radders at the end. I'm hot for this.
Who do you fancy most to win this, though?
Radders has previously done very well in games. She's played poker.
Also,
she's
look
done
at her
well.
face, Tom.
Like,
she came to play poker.
She's serious.
She's yeah, I'm just here for a bit of fun. No,
Boom.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Straight for the jugular.
Yes. You know what people often say? They often refer to someone as a card shark. It's incorrect, Tom. It's card sharp. But on this occasion, it's a card shark. It's Ben.
You see, Ben has the big advantage of he has the mind of a machine. Like, he can calculate numbers. He knows odds really well.
Yep, I'm telling you.
The only problem he has is interacting with humans.
You know what? I will say this. This is a very nice table. A lot of friendly folks. But beneath the surface, Tom, lies, much like Jaws from the movie Jaws, the shark, yeah?
Can we just watch Ben try to use his flippers? Wow, he's pulled a pair of kings and he doesn't know it yet. He still doesn't know what he has. Okay, he worked it out. Bam, pair of kings, but Radders with a pair of jacks. This could be spicy.
Kings for Sharky, jacks for Radders. Joe has ace 4, ace 10 for Booth.
There's some nice things. If we can see an ace come down, that is going to make this a dream hand.
You know what I would like to see? An ace on the flop and a king on the flop.
Fuck it. Ace, king, jack. Oof. Just go ham. Make all of them.
Everyone improves.
We're not just having like a campfire. We're going to burn this building to the ground.
To the ground.
A queen. There's
a queen. There's a 7. And there's an 8. Barry Claver has improved to a pair of 8s. Radders has second pair on the board. She's thinking, well, someone could have a queen. Sharky has them all pipped with the pocket kings. What's Radders going to do here? See, I'm telling you, Tom, look at her face. She's not fucking about. You know when you see people and they're like, ha, 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 and as soon as they stop laughing and you're not looking at them, they bam.
They are working out how to dismember your corpse and hide it in, the paving in their back garden.
So look. And the smile dies. Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah.
Straight back to combat. Battle.
Yeah.
There's a brick, Tom. That's what we call a brick.
So we've not spoken a lot about Joe or Barry at the table. So Barry is also, he's the one who's got a head for numbers.
I mean, we say he's a number man and a genius, but then he does something like that.
We then cut to him. His smiley face is on his balaclava.
Barry, I've known Barry the whole time I've been involved with the Yogscast. I think 2014, according to the Wikipedia. Although Barry is one of the first guys I thought, this is my guy.
He's my boy.
You know what I mean? Like, I love Barry, and I've honestly known him for years, and I just think, this is my guy. I love Barry.
Yeah, for sure. Barry and I, we knew each other for maybe a year or two, and then we were living together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've seen the dark side of Barry, or you should have.
We
live with him.
I think it was mainly he saw a lot of me walking around just in my dressing gown and being like, oh shit, I didn't realize you're in the kitchen. And like pulling it together.
He's seen the most of you.
No, I think Ben has definitely seen more just because we were younger when we knew each other, and I'd be a lot more naked at that time. But Harry, we lived together, and so he saw a lot of Tom.
That's not a bad thing, Tom. It's going to be Sharky versus Radders. Is it going to be a bet and a call, or a bet and a re-raise? Let's see what happens.
I hope they do some raising.
Sharky's bet 300.
500.
Woo! So I have to put another 3 in?
Another 300 to stay in, or you can raise them.
Raise it up.
Sharky's going all in, I think.
Raise it up.
Big tips coming out.
No, I think he's called. Sharky's going to make a lot of money here with his pocket kings.
What a card shark.
This is early big plays, isn't it?
Early action.
My God.
Can he turn them over is the big problem.
Ooh.
Pocket jacks versus...
That's a pair of big boys. But this is a bigger pair of boys.
Oh! The slow roll from Ben.
Holy shit.
Do you know one thing you don't do at the poker table, Tom? If you don't want to get shot, is you don't slow roll.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. I mean, he's affected by his little hands.
The little flippers.
Yeah.
He does have little hands as well.
Do you think when he said, but I've got a bigger pair of boys, that wasn't necessarily, that was him buying time. That's him being a consummate professional broadcaster.
You know, Ben,
he's thinking, I've got to fill this
he fills
airtime with
time.
something.
Look at him. Look at that face. You can tell. The stone cold killer.
Ace Jack for Joe. Queen 10 for Ratters. King Deuce for Sharky. Barry Club with the 3-6. Booth with 6-4 suited. Big Lids with the Queen 6. You should get out of here.
Everyone's in family. Wow, very nice.
Look at us go! Yay! We're playing together!
Everybody has something. Fuck.
And we have 8, 9,
10. All suited.
Okay, so we have top pair for Ratters with Queen 10. We have a gut shot for Lids. If she hits a 7, she gets 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same for Barry Claver, same for Booth. But Joe has 8, 9, 10 Jack. A Queen would give Ratters 2 pair and Joe the straight and therefore the nuts.
Also, if we get the Queen and the King, suddenly Joe has the 7 card straight.
He does. Should we get a spade? Sharky wins.
So Joe, he drops. He does
Joe's
not.
out. He doesn't fancy the draw. Puts up to 600. It's still 3-way. It's a club. It's a 4 of clubs. It's a brick.
That's a club, right?
That's not doing a lot for him.
8, 9, 10 is still the cards to play. Radders has top pair. Barry's praying for a spade, but he doesn't know that if he hits a spade, he's going to lose. Unless, Tom, it's the 7 of spades, in which case he makes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and he makes a straight flush. And Sharky would lose all his money. 7 of spades for the money pop. It's a spade, it's a 3. Barry is in big trouble. If he doesn't realize that there's another spade possible out there easily with 4 spades on board, easy that someone else has a spade, Tom. Easy peasy.
Ben has it.
Ben has won this hand. He has the king high flush. Easy win.
Oh,
There's only one card he's worried about, and that's the ace. That's the only thing worrying him.
So Barry and Ben, you may have just seen Barry pulled some hand maneuvers. Him and Ben had organized some kind of signaling-based system.
No, they didn't.
Did
they actually?
I feel like it was in the groundworks. I don't think anything was cemented in, so I'm not sure if any of these signals...
Collusion is a disqualification, Tom.
I don't think any of these are going to land, but it all comes down to...
That could mean anything.
Money though, isn't he?
He's bet.
Oh no.
He's bet 300. Sharky has min raised him to 6. Barry has called with a 6 high flush. Not great. 6 high flush is going to lose a lot of the time because it's too easy for someone else to have a spade out there. Sharky shows the king. And he only needs to show the king to win that. Doesn't he just show the deuce? Barry shows a Pokemon.
Barry has played a Jerry Beansman from Yu-Gi-Oh, which I believe actually will win him this hand. Jerry Beansman
Jerry
on the
Beansman
table.
wins any hand.
Okay, a creative play from Barry.
I like it. I admire the moxie.
We're getting word in from the judges. I do not think they are recognizing Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but Pokemon cards are still allowed
Pokemon are
in
allowed.
the tournament.
Yu-Gi-Oh are forbidden. Too powerful. We got a flop here. Booth's got the Cowboys. She got Pocket Kings.
Pocket King.
And what's the one thing that happens when you have Pocket Kings, Tom? An ace on the flop. Every fucking time. Who's calling this? Is Joe calling with deuce 6? What? If Joe is repping the ace here and pulls a bluff out of his ass, I'd be delighted, but I don't think he is. Lydia's doing the class, they can check out a card. She should muck. Ben mucks. Lydia's going to muck right behind him. Do you know what the play here is, Tom? The squeeze play. The middle pin, i.e. Booth, has to think, oh shit, there's been a raise and a call and someone's re-raised both of us. The squeeze is you're putting pressure on the first raiser, but you, as the squeeze player, have said, I've seen your raise and your call, and I'm willing to re-raise you both. So you're putting the squeeze on the initial raise. The initial raiser thinks, probably got an ace. And the second person, the person who only called the initial bet, they can't have that great hand. They only called.
Okay.
So they fold as well. It's a classic squeeze play. It's a classic. I hate to use the C word again, Tom. It's a classic poker move.
Do you think the players at this table will be able to recognize?
No. Thrice nay.
Because I think, chatting with a lot of these players, it sounds like a lot of them see their hand in front of them, just thinking...
They're just looking at the cards
is this a good hand,
it.
not necessarily playing so much against other people.
I know, this is mainly for the benefit of the people at home.
So a 10 has come down.
400.
Not changing the battlefield at all.
Not
just
at all.
cementing
However,
victory.
it does give Lydia, if another king comes, she makes a straight. Sharky should get out of here. He's got nothing. He is out. It's Lydia versus Booth,
Lids
as far as I
is
can
gone,
tell.
and-
Or is Joe in this? It's Joe versus Booth. Joe is going for a stone cold bluff, and he's picked the wrong customer.
Yeah,
Booth checks? Is she checking to induce the bluff? If so, genius. Joe's going to make a move.
What have you got from that?
Joe's going to bluff. Oh, he's bet. Booth, call him, Booth, please.
Wow.
1,000.
Booth, it's a clear bluff. Joe's
So
bluffing.
has Joe-
Booth, don't listen to him.
Joe has gone in on with 1,000.
Joe has bet 1K with nothing. He has no idea. She's called him.
Uh-oh.
He's in big trouble.
Uh-oh, Joe.
Handsome Joe in trouble. It's a smooth call with the Pocket Cowboys.
Oh, no.
Show him. Let's see him.
There's a diamond
Yes.
Diamond with a diamond.
and a 2.
Joe was bluffing. Booth was not scared of that ace at all.
Joe, can I just
Joe.
say,
You know what?
Joe just...
No, you said people can say what the fuck, but the point is, Joe's been there all the way along, and there's been an ace on the board, and then he bets big on the river,
Right, and so...
and she still called. If he had an ace, he's played her like a fiddle. So all I'm saying is, I like the move from Joe. It should have been tough for Booth to call that with pocket kings. It looks real pretty when there's an ace out there on the flop and the turn and the river. There's been that ace out there, and he's been in there the whole time, and you still call it down. I'm not so sure.
Joe's now... Ooh,
Yeah,
small
Joe's not
stack.
doing great. Joe is down to 700 chips. Joe's going to start having to go all in with pretty much anything. As it is,
Booth,
Booth
the king queen, big
Booth
lids, ace of nine.
king queen. Yeah, she's got the decent hand. Big lids with ace 9. Ratters with 5-7. She folds. Barry folds with deuce 3. Sharky should fold the 4-3. He's going to call with the 4-3. Okay. A 4-3 suit. I mean, you want to see a flop with it if you can. Big lids calls with the ace 9. Booth should want to see a flop here. I mean, honestly, the power play here would be to raise, but she's just going to call.
For 600.
He's all in from Joe. I like this play.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, unfortunately for him, he's picked a bad occasion because there's actually some hands behind him that can call.
He's
Ben
going...
should fold. Lydia, she's thinking
Lydia's
about this.
Fiddling with chips. She is in.
She's called. I think Booth might think twice about this now with the king queen, but I also think she can afford it.
Pay some money. Play
She's
some
thinking,
poker.
though, she got her head in her hand. She's like this. She's thinking.
Yes, it's fucking fine.
I don't mind Lydia's call at all. Ace 9, that's fine. If you call a short stack all in with an ace high, I'm happy with that.
But surely going
Yeah,
through...
see, I told you, Booth's folded. So now it's Lydia versus Joe, and Lydia has him crushed. Is that 8? 6, 8?
6 and 2 8s.
8, 6, 8.
Nothing is doing
A
anything at the moment.
9 will make Joe a straight.
But anything can change.
So 1 in 4 shot for Joe here. All right, the jack, that's fine. Lydia wants like a face, any face card or a deuce or something, and she's good. Not the 9. She has one of them, so she's kind of blocking his straight draw there, but he can also hit a 7 or a 10. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 outs. That's like 20%. 16, 18%. It's the 10. That's nothing. Oh, that's it. So that
Joe.
gives it to him. Tom, that gives it to him.
Joe gets...
Joe doubles up. Joe doubles up.
Oh, lids.
The miracle 10 for Joe.
Lids.
Lydia, why? Why would you do that?
Listen, her call was fine. Her call was fine. He's jamming with pretty much any 2 cards there, and he was. He got a miracle. He hit a 10 on the river. That you can't say Lydia why. That was a good shove from her. That was fine.
Go have a lie down period.
No, not go line. That was fine. Queen 9. So we got second pair for Joe. We've got top pair for bidders. 2 pair for Barry.
Oh, Barry.
We've got
my
a
boy.
runner straight
Come
draw for
on
Sharky.
back.
Big Bids has runner flush draw, but so does Barry. 6, 10,
Okay,
Queen
this-
9. This is all. Everybody's caught a little bit of something.
This looks very playable.
Apart from Sharky. Sharky should be out of here. We got a pot here. Tom. Tom, we got a pot here. There's another 10.
Ooh.
It's a full house for Barry.
Barry.
He's voted up.
Bidders.
Bidders has no idea. She's sitting on 3 of a kind. She thinks she's made it. Barry's got full house.
Okay,
Boom.
give us that.
Boom.
What is it going to be? 60-second, 45-second timer until Bidders is off the
She
table.
is out.
She is out.
There's
She
no
is
way.
out.
There's no way she survives
She
this.
goes all in.
All in.
Do you know what the play here is? She's all in. Barry should just smooth call it. Call, Barry. Barry, call. All in.
All in,
Shove.
Barry.
Shove.
I'm gonna go all in as well.
Yes, he's all in over the top.
Yes.
Is anyone going to gamble here, please? Joe might think he's good in some crazy way.
Joe might play it because Joe
Sharky,
will play fucking anything.
Ben should get out of here. Ben's folding. Let's see if Joe goes. He's like, I've got a 9. I've got a queen.
I've
I'm
got a
good.
9. That matches one of those cards.
Let's have a three-way.
Joe, you maniac! Barry's tripling up tonight. Woo!
Joe will play anything.
I'm telling you, dude, he's a maniac.
Joe just wants to play poker. I don't think he's ever played poker before. He's like, wait, I could play in every hand?
Great.
Well, I have to sit out of some hands if I don't. Well, of course I'm going to play every hand because that's more poker, right?
Joe has Barry covered, so Joe will still be alive after this tournament, but he will be the short stack. Radders is out of here.
Man, how's our timer? Were we close? Were we accurate? Oh, she doesn't even know it yet.
Beautiful Mrs. Claus is out.
Oh, no.
I dropped my gun.
Let's watch that, okay, frame by frame and see the moment that her heart
Bam!
breaks.
Boom! Kabash! Skadoosh!
Oh.
Heartbreak!
There
Heartbreak!
you go. Frame by frame, the
Oh.
heart breaking in two.
Radders is out. She had a 10.
Fucking
She's
out of there.
gutted. Poor Radders.
Full house.
The beautiful Barry boy.
Barry with the I'm embarrassed to have won. Applause. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Good fucking work. Joe,
I don't know what the fuck Joe is doing.
what is going on there,
Joe's
Joe?
a lunatic.
I think he just wants to play poker.
I think he just likes to be in the hand.
He just wants to be involved.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know.
You know what? Joe's a bit like a puppy. Whatever you're doing, the puppy wants to be involved. How can I help?
Perfect. Oh,
You
great.
bet. He'd be like, you bet? I'll bet. I'm your best friend. I'm
I
going to
wanna-
put money in the bet.
I wanna bet as
We
well.
both bet. Hurrah.
Are you
That's
going
Joe.
all in?
He's
Let
a
me go
poker
all in.
puppy.
Hello.
Brutally unlucky at the end there.
I know. I genuinely thought I had it. I thought, 3 of a kind.
Who could have better than that?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, quite a lot of people can have better than that. There's quite a
Turns
few
out
hands bigger.
it's
But I
Barry
just,
Claver had you beat. Let's see what happens here. What's happening? Is there a big pot? King. Lydia's hit the king, but Sharky's on for a draw. 10 Jack Queen King. Barry has there's another 10 for Barry. What is going on?
Ooh.
However, the Pirate Queen has also made 10. She has a better pair of 10.
Oh,
she has
no.
10, 10, 10 King Queen.
Barry.
has 10, 10, 10
Barry,
King
please.
9.
sorry. Yeah, I overstayed my welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you very
Goodbye,
much.
lads.
Goodbye, Riders.
Enjoy.
This could be the end of Barry if he doesn't understand how fucked he is. The Pirate Queen bets 500. Barry's
Oh,
gonna bang it all in.
he's gonna go in.
It's all over.
Did not expect Barry was going to be the one to go out next.
Has he just smooth called it? I can't tell yet, Tom. This could be trouble.
Yeah, you go all in.
Lydia's banged it all in with
Look at Tom's face.
nothing. No, she's got a pair of kings. She got 2 pair, kings and 10s. Lydia's out. She'll be in here in a minute.
Okay.
The Pirate Queen has just called. Pirate
Oh,
Queen's gonna flip him.
lids. Big lids.
Oh, boof. GG. Take it.
Boof is absolutely running away with this.
That's a big boof energy.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something. Once she raised and Barry re-raised, she just flat called because why reopen the betting to a shove that she might not be able to call? I guess
Yeah.
was her thinking. Because he could have easily had King 10. Like that's a common hand to play. I don't mind that call. I quite like that. And as it is, she had showdown value.
Big lids is out. She'll be coming
Lydia's
through to join
out.
us.
Somehow Joe,
Joe.
with his plays from the gutter, has outlived 2 players. And Boof, by the way, is on 9K chips,
Wow.
Tom. That's more than Alex had in the previous game, and we thought he was going to run away with it.
Yeah, 9K.
She could be on 10 by the end of this. Tom, she could be on 12 by the end of this.
Holy shit. But what's going to happen when the luck of Alex is going to hit the luck of Boof? Both have been.
Luck.
Both have had
Luck.
good cards. Both have had good cards at the right times.
I felt like I just didn't have a lot of luck in that at all. Or did I just do really shit?
Lydia, you had good hands when people had better hands.
Did I?
Than you,
When did
and
I?
so we're
When did I
playing.
have better hands? Tell me, teach me.
I'm just
so I know
trying
for
to say
next
nice
year.
things. You did awfully. You did so badly. And I was just trying to say some
shit.
just nonsense to make you feel better.
Okay. When did I do bad? So I know for next time.
You know the bit with the cards?
Fuck. Yeah. No, I do.
I don't know. I need the Pyrian. I need the Pyrian thing because
No,
I'm
I'm
here
with
just
Tom.
as like a.
Tom's analysis.
just a-
He's been here the whole time as well.
You were my dark horse. I was like secretly
I don't know
backing
why
bids.
everyone
Like,
was backing me. I literally played it once last year.
it's because you did well last year.
I did.
You got the smarts.
I'm not smart. I dropped out of university twice. Okay.
That's good.
We
but
didn't
you
know
made
these
it into
details.
university twice.
Okay, we got
Did you
pair
have
of
fun at
kings.
least?
Pair of kings for the
No.
pirate queen.
I hate every second.
So Boof has been, the
Honestly,
deck has been
worst.
running all over it. This is great. She's got a pair of kings. Now there's an ace up there. She's got to redraw if a queen comes to a straight royal flush, Lydia.
Are we going to see a royal flush?
Sharky has a pair of jacks. If a jack comes, I think it's going to get very interesting indeed.
So if a jack comes, he'll have 3 of a kind.
He will
and
have
she'll
a
have 2
full
pair.
house, Tom.
Oh my god, Ben has lost so much.
1,000.
I mean, if you look at it, there's a king and an ace out there.
Raise
He can't be that king.
Call 1,000.
Well, he bet 1,000. She
He
called.
bet 1,000 and she just instantly went in.
No, 7 does nothing. Pirate Queen has 2 pair. So does Sharky, but she has king 10s. He has jacks and 10s. They just check, and they show.
10s, I guess.
I got kings and tens.
Kings.
These hands.
I
these
know, what
fucking
She's cautious, but she hits the cards and then she doesn't get maximum value, but somehow
still won.
maximum value comes to her. She's on 11,000 chips, Tom.
My god.
Holy shit, she's absolutely smashing it.
Wait, Joe could still make the final with 500 chips if Sharky goes out
If
next.
Sharky goes out and
If
Barry
Ben goes
Claver, if Joe makes it in with 550, I'm not gonna lie. I
Dark horse.
want this to happen now. I want this to happen.
Wait, is that all that Ben's got left? Has
Yeah,
he just
Ben,
drained
he's down
all
to
of
sub
it? At the
2,000.
beginning, he was like fucking.
Oh, Lydia, we know.
I thought I won against Joe.
Yeah.
I literally
We can't believe Joe is still
celebrated.
in here. The big blinds has basically cleared him out. He's on 150 chips.
Yep.
Please go through to the finals with 150 chips.
Come on, Joe.
Liz, thank you so
Thank
much for joining us.
you.
You were amazing.
I really wasn't, but thank you. I'm gonna go have some pizza. I'll see you guys.
Is there
Is it
pizza?
here?
This pizza's here. Yeah.
Fuck, go
Oh,
bring us like
this
a
bitch.
pepperoni one.
Is that what you want? How many?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want like?
Yeah, we want some like
Oh, it's,
pepperoni.
Way
it's, all right.
ahead
It's
of you.
way ahead of you.
Oh,
All right.
thank you, Sam.
Wait, is there barbecue sauce on this, Sam? Did someone add the barbecue sauce?
Do you want a trick? Do you not like barbecue sauce?
Why would you do that? Who puts barbecue sauce on a pizza? What's wrong with people? Ugh.
Herberts. So Barry has folded out. Sharky is there. Queen 3.
Fold.
There's a Queen 4 on the Pirate Queen. And Joe,
I'm gonna raise.
he's got a Jack and a 7.
What's going on? He's all in with Jack 7.
Joe, all in. I want Joe to do good here. Come on, Joe. We're just going to eat some pizza as this goes on.
Here we go.
Yep. Here we go.
More 9s and fucking 10s. Let's see it.
Joe with the
9.
triple up.
A 4.
Needs a 10. 10 for the straight.
Give us a straight. At the moment, what's that? Booth with a pair of 4s?
Let's go for 200.
He's owie. He's owie 5,000. Oh.
Yeah, I want to see.
Let's show him. Show him. Show him.
What's happened?
Turn the cards over.
She must have bet and Sharky folded.
Okay.
Joe needs a 10 and only a 10. Actually, a jack or a 7 will save him. Sorry, I take it back. A jack or a 7 will also save him because she's only hit the 4.
It's
Was that
a
a
9.
9? It's a jack, a 7, or a 10? Jack, 7, 10. It's a 6. Oh!
Joe is out.
Big booth money.
Big booth money. Fucking 3 in a row, bro.
Booth is cleaning house right now.
What went wrong?
Well,
Apart from that massive, ridiculous bluff?
that was the hand that kind of cucked me. The thing is, both Radders and Harry were saying, I was getting a bit stale. Should we spice it up? I felt Radders was just going balls to the wall, whatever she had. And then I was kind of expecting Harry to do the same. But he actually had something.
Are you happy with your performance overall?
No.
Are you happy with the result?
I was expecting to go out first. So, yes. I think that's something, right? I really clawed in at the end by folding every hand. I think that's what you meant to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, it was a nice change from playing every hand.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's when you start, you gotta, let's just play. I started as blind as well. That was the thing.
Called it, Tom,
Is that
baby.
not
You
exactly-
called it. Tom
exactly what I said?
that you were just excited to be there and wanted to play as many hands
It
as
was
possible.
you just
that
wanted
was
to play
exactly-
poker.
I just
You
wanted
were
to play
here. You
poker.
just wanted to play as much poker
I think
as
it's
you
because
could.
I started off as blinds, so I think that
I
made
got
me
the
carry
idea
through.
of put money in the middle in your head.
Yeah, exactly. How did it look from the outside?
Pretty dreadful. But
yeah.
don't worry, because it's the same all round. Booth has been hitting a lot of hands.
Let's go all in. Well, I don't mind going all in.
Joe, you played poorly.
I know.
And as such, you are excluded from the tournament and all future tournaments
And
worldwide.
oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry you
I
didn't
wasn't
sign up to
expecting
that.
this. I'm shocked.
Better luck
I'm shook.
next time
Joe,
on
you're fabulous.
Mars.
Thank you.
Sachet away.
Peace out, Joe.
Yes, yeah, fuck it. I'll join you. And that's literally put. Oh my god! Wait, we literally had the same stack. Yeah, we had the same
Really?
stack. Yeah.
Holy shit! What are the fucking odds?
Literally down to the fucking. Down to the
Team
number.
unite.
Good fucking work. We literally had the same stack.
I'm gonna fold.
Wait, we got double all-ins here? What's happened? Barry versus Sharky? What's happened? Barry's all in, Sharky's all in?
What the hell? Are we going into
Is
the...
this Ace-9 versus 7-4? Booth is out? Is that what's happening here? It is.
Is she just letting them kill each
Deal
other?
the cards. Here we go. She is. This is it. King. It doesn't make a
king.
difference. Barry's out anyway unless he hits a miracle here. Unless a club. A club will win it for Barry. A club will win it for Barry, or a 7 or a 4.
He's got some chances there.
Oh.
It's a 4. Barry takes it with the pair of 4s.
Oh my god.
He's alive. Barry he's alive. Barry's alive.
What the hell?
Barry wins. Well played, sir.
Good game.
I think he had Ben covered. The shark is out. Our dark horse. Our dark shark. The dark shark Ben. Jaws is dead. Quint lives.
My god. Wow. What the hell?
I'm lost for metaphors, Tom. There's just so many pouring out of my brain.
Not what I was expecting.
Who wins with 7-4? I'll tell you who. A true winner. A true champion.
Just our
Barry.
Beautiful Barry boy.
Beautiful, lang-haired Jesus Barry
Just
boy.
the little fucking Barry boy.
And look at Booth, just stacking chips. Yeah, Ben's knocked out, no bother.
Just her. I feel like all she's looking at is could have got more. Could have got more.
Dollar
out of them.
signs. Here he comes.
Oh man, I got off to just the most fantastic start I'd ever had, and then I just kept paying to see flops.
Yeah.
And I bled away.
Ben, I called you as my dark horse to win it. I didn't even say dark horse. I said Ben's a gamer.
Just straight at
Ben's
the
a
beginning.
player of games.
I was drinking, and that made me just go, I can pay a couple of $100 to see this. I can pay a couple
It
of
adds
$100.
up.
It's the drinking, man.
It
Don't
adds
drink
up.
and gamble.
Those blinds start to go up. Mm-hmm. Your bravado starts to go up. You think, I can call
That was
this.
a big
I'm going to
boy.
hit this.
There was a couple of guys where I had sort of meh hands, and I was just like, well, I've got to go for it. Everyone else is checking. They probably got shit. And then didn't pay off.
Ugh, and slowly just bled.
I was nibbled like piranhas nibbled away at me.
As
You
famously,
bled money
piranhas, a
and-
river fish beats a shark. An ocean fish.
And that
Famously.
whole time, Booth could smell your blood from 5
Good.
miles
She
away.
has 11,000
I
chips.
couldn't believe it. She was cleaning up.
and every single round, just asked everyone, "Can I just have your chips?" And
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
said, "Oh yeah."
I mean,
yeah.
I can't believe she got first crack on Joe. Like, she popped his cherry, and I was jealous.
Ooh,
I wanted
Joe.
a bite of Joe before he went down.
And we all did.
The little puppy Joe who just wants to sit there and play poker.
Did he?
Well,
He did.
I don't.
He
I
was
did
excited to
play-
be there.
Not mechanically play. He just wanted to
Oh,
be
he wanted to
involved.
be a part of it.
He just wanted to be in the round
Okay,
and put down
because I didn't
cards.
see a lot of poker coming out of that.
No.
Do you fancy Booth to win the whole thing? Or do you think it was a lot of luck
Well,
for her?
she got into the final last time, so I wouldn't count Booth out. You know,
I think she might be the ultimate dark horse.
she's got northern street senses. You know, she's got the smarts.
Ooh, street poker.
Blackpool poker. Yeah.
Playing it on the mean streets.
So Booth, you took control of that game. What was the turning point
Minute
for
one.
you?
The turning point?
Yeah.
There was no turning point. It was just I fucking steamrolled them.
A steam train.
Like,
Man, she was unstoppable. I just couldn't. She like caught hand after hand.
I
The
got
demon, the
really
demon.
lucky. I got so many good hands that I didn't really need to.
But
No,
you
you
took
done good.
advantage
You
of it.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deserved
There were
it.
a couple of times where you bet you were re-raised just the smallest amount, and rather than re-raise again, you just called. What
Yeah.
was your thinking there?
Because I wasn't completely certain of what I was doing at that particular time.
So there is a
Okay.
piece of poker wisdom, which is if there's a point where you could just call, if you raise,
If
you're
you
only going to
raise-
get called by a better hand.
yeah, totally.
So you just thought,
I-
I'll cut my losses here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong,
Then-
but I'll win what I can win.
Yeah, exactly. And it was
That is natural poker instinct.
right, cool.
Seriously. I like
Boom.
that. Shout out to Booth.
Nice.
Fucking-
Your champion. I'm calling it. Your future champion
You
of poker,
sure?
Booth.
Yeah,
it
I
would take a
reckon.
miracle, Booth, to shut you
You're
down.
going into the finale with almost 12,000.
Yeah, man.
I kind of wanted to go to the pub, but I guess that's
Tough.
It's,
You're
it's-
sticking around,
it's-
Barry.
It's
8:30. It's only
it's fine.
8:30.
No, it's
You could
fine. It's
probably-
great. It's fine. I'll have a couple more
We
drinks.
got
and
another
it'll be
heat,
easy. Yeah.
and then you guys both in the final. I'm
so
looking
who's
forward
up
to seeing
next?
Booth
Do we know
there.
who's up next?
Well, you'll find out soon, Barry.
Find
We've got a
out,
break, and
alright.
then
We'll
you'll
find out soon. We're
out.
going to have a break. We can have some
no.
pizza, get some more
Yeah,
drinks.
go get some
That
pizza,
sounds
get some
great.
drinks.
Yeah,
We'll
my
see you
dude.
both in the grand final.
GG,
Just
good-
shout out to our two champions of Heat 2.
Big
Very
claps,
nice.
big claps in chat. Barry and
Thank
Booth.
you.
Nice. Thank you. Cheers, boys.
I hope you guys are enjoying, and the You guys getting hyped for the finale, man.
I'm very excited. We're one heat away from a grand finale, and I can't wait to see it. I'll tell you what, Tom. I'm loving this.
It's very, very good. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back soon with the next heat. We're going to be drinking more Prosecco. We're going to be eating some pizza.
It's a
We're
good
going to see
evening.
more poker. It's
good
going to be fucking amazing.
We'll see
You
you guys.
guys stay tuned. Bon voyage.